is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Ducks will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Alabama's will get the first crack on offense today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time. Yeah,
I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To throw, it's Hawkins. They're standing there, gets hit again.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Oregon's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
First play taking a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And the Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They finally corral him at the 1. Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? And they're trying to punch it in here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line. But no more than that.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. 4th down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 7-0. Bringing it out, it's Young. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat. And one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Throwing up play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The Ducks will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Back to throw. It's Hawkins. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball. But the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first-quarter interception like this.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And here's the handoff. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal to 7.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up 3rd and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Running back with the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. Punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Sutter. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. A crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's got the 1st and still going. Touchdown, Ducks.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Are coming off the 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. To the air, it's Hawkins. Quick throw to the flat, it's a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Hale. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Design quarterback run. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pressure is coming. Hit as he throws it deep. He's got it with room to run. That picks up a first down. He'll spot it at the 39.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's a run. Running back's got it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Tight end goes in motion. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Snags the quick throw. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to... ball away for the incompletion.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to chuck it again. And this pass is on target. Clock. They bring him down after a short gain there. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
On first down, it's play action. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On the move now. Touchdown, Oregon. This passing game is on fire today. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And here's the return from inside. There's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Touchdown, Ducks. They finish off the scoring drive. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
35, Alabama, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. It's a bullet, but incomplete. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Offense will keep it on the ground here. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Good enough for first down yardage. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Second down, we're going to throw it. The sure hands, it's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Grab down the middle. It's Sutter. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking right. This one caught. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Receiver in motion now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, well, well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, tied. A crucial pick 6.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Alabama, 7.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. That's reeled in. It's Sutter. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The freshman brought down after a nice run.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted up perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that... Away is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. A play action looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but